Hey-o.
Happy Thursday. Guys, we have a nice walk for you guys today, but Hudson's not with us because we have been working really hard this morning on our Great Bars of New York City book.
You betcha.
And we had a shoot at the historic White Horse Tavern this morning.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun,
This is where we're
guys.
starting our walk. So James, I need your phone for a second.
Yep.
Let me show you the gorgeous White Horse Tavern, which has been in business since 1880.
Yeah, I can.
Those are transom
That was
windows.
the modern version of air conditioning at
Those-
the time.
They're called transom windows. Wait
Yep.
till people shuffle into the chat.
Yeah. Wood frame building, the whole McGilla, you got it. Guys, this is looking west, down West 11th
Can anybody
Street.
hear us?
Can anyone hear us? West 11th Street. This is looking east. That's the way we're going to be walking east on 11th Street. Hey, everybody in the house. Ozuna Uinak is first today. Nice job. Toilet brush salesman. Good afternoon, JK and guests. D-Nex. Sahib Rahman. Ridgewood, 237. Always great to see you, Ridgewood. Cecilia Wilson, glad to see you. Good morning. Here we go. Look at the sign out here. This is spent the better part of a couple hours in here early this morning before they opened and before they got service going in the legendary. Thanks, sir. You can hear us. Good. Ridgewood, E.B. Gray, Greg B. in the house as always. Cayena Maria, welcome aboard, everybody. Fantastic Thursday out here in New York. 57 degrees going up to a high of 61. This is looking south down Houston Street, Hudson Street.
Yeah.
See,
He doesn't know what he's saying.
no, south down Hudson,
Let's go with that.
and off we go.
First, I'm going to talk a little bit about White Horse Tavern.
Yep.
Guys, this is where we had our photo shoot this morning. We were shooting the interior of this gorgeous bar, which I'm going to show you quickly because they're setting up for the day for service. It's been in business since 1880 and has a lot of original. They're setting up, so excuse him as he's getting ready for the day. But all these fixtures are original. You see White Horse, beautiful bar, beveled mirror, extra good. And one of our favorite things is the iconic neon sign, which was made by the Allen Sign Company. I'm going to kind of zoom in on it for you. There's a maker's mark. If you look carefully at underneath the V and the E,
Tavern.
underneath the V E of Tavern, you'll see a little maker's mark that says Allen Sign Company. And that is who created the neon sign. Now, it's a porcelain enamel background. Now, they don't make signs with porcelain enamel background anymore. It's just too costly a material. But this is a historic tavern with a historic neon sign, and it's double-sided. So I'm going to show it to you from both sides. Now, this building that houses White Horse Tavern, the main part of White Horse Tavern where the bar is one of the few wood frame structures in all of New York City. It's a wood frame building because there were a lot of wood frame buildings in the past. However, many of them burnt down in the different fires that, has afflicted
During Prohibition.
lower Manhattan for, in the 1700s, 1800s, but this is one of the few wood frame buildings surviving. And White Horse Tavern is an absolute gem. Now you see, this isn't something that they had back in the 1880. This is all outdoor dining that was created during the pandemic. But it's been pretty popular because it's not that big inside. So they kept the outdoor dining. Now I'm going to show you really quickly, and I also do a recorded video to show you more details. This bar in particular is famous because this is the last place that Dylan Thomas drank at before he passed away. Dylan Thomas is the Welsh poet. This is Dylan Thomas right here. Born in Swansea, Wales, 1914. Died New York City, 1953. His quote is, "I like very much people telling me about their childhood, but they'll have to be quick or else I'm telling them about mine." That's his famous quote. This is the dedicated room to Dylan Thomas because he often sat inside this room. There's his gorgeous poem, "Do Not Go Gentle into That Good Night." Do not go gentle into that good night. And there's another of the neon signs, White Horse Tavern. And there's the man himself sitting at the bar. There he is, Dylan Thomas. It's the last place he had a drink at. In fact, it's been said that he's had I think it was 18 drinks. And then he was unwell at the time. And then he stumbled home. He was living at the Chelsea Hotel. And then he later died at a nearby hospital. But this is the last place he had a drink at, Dylan Thomas. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous bar. It's said to be haunted by the spirit of Dylan Thomas. Now, of course, we're not doing any, haunting sessions right now, but we could always come back and see. Because James, it's said to be haunted by Dylan Thomas's spirit. It looks like a nice English pub. Exactly, yeah. Dean X.
Dean X, it's a fantastic.
Hey, Annie Dennis. Alicia Riggs is saying hi. Abdullah saying hi. Kathy R.
Beautiful
Greg B.
spring day.
Ridgewood 237. E.B. Gray is in the chat. Hey, E.B. Gray, how are you? So it's a gorgeous spring day. And look at that. Historic, one of the few wood frame structures still in existence in New York City, housing the iconic White Horse Tavern. Our book, Great Bars of New York City, will be published next year in 2024, coming out in the fall 2024. And you'll see all the beautiful interior photography and exterior photography, for that matter, that we did. But today was all about interior photography.
This used to be Hudson Street Cafe.
Right, this place.
They made a nice fish cake.
Yes. Now
Right
we're missing Hudson especially because we are on his namesake, Hudson Street, which it makes it kind of more sad for us that we didn't have him, but we couldn't bring him to our interior shoot. It was just, it'd be too much. Now, I want to tell you something else about Hudson Street before we move on. You see underneath the street sign there, I'm going to zoom in. You see Hudson Street, then you see Jane Jacobs Way. The street was renamed Jane Jacobs Way because Jane Jacobs, the preservationist, lived here on Hudson Street. And in fact, she often went to the White Horse Tavern. There's many people that frequented the White Horse Tavern. Not only Dylan Thomas, but Jack Kerouac was also a very famous patron of White Horse Tavern. In fact, the bar was sold, so you can't see it anymore because they'd redone the bathrooms. But at one time, carved into the bathroom on the wood was "Jack, go home," referring to Jack Kerouac because he was always inside the bar. Yeah, Vincent Rojas saying it's Record Store Day this Saturday. You know it, guys. We will be here for Record Store Day, definitely in Greenwich Village, because we're going to be visiting one of our favorite spots that has every Record Store Day release, and that's Village Music, Jamal's store on Bleecker Street. Now I want to show you this beautiful tree. I don't remember the name of it, but it's blossoming now. And the interesting thing about this tree is that the blossoms are right on the tree itself. Not only the branches, but look, right on the tree. NEF has a long day of work ahead, and this made my day. Oh, extra
nice
good.
NEF.
Yeah. Juan L. said they commemorated the street after Sweet Boy Hudson.
You bet your biffy.
So let's just go show this other. It's such a interesting tree. Does anyone, Joe Maliga, I don't know if he's up already because this is kind of early for him. He's out on the West Coast. If Joe Maliga could let us know the name of this gorgeous tree, this purple blooming tree. It has an interesting name. I honestly don't remember the name of it. Chris Harn, does anybody in the chat know the name of this tree, which not only blooms,
the plants don't like you
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not, sir.
From here, maybe you could back off a little.
I'm not stepping on the plants. If you looked,
See if from here I'm not blind.
well, no, I wasn't. I wasn't, sir.
Put them down.
You
Too much good.
that I was not stepping on the plants because I'm a
Yes,
nature
she
lover.
was. She's lying to you.
No, sir.
Not a bad
I
guy,
think
Tom, and she's
I think
lying
you
to
need an eye exam. Maybe
I'm
a
not drunk, sir. Go home.
Go sleep it off.
Go home to your parents.
Guys, as you know, I am a plant lover, and I would never ever step on a living plant. I don't even I don't step on bugs. I'm always mindful of that. You guys know that. Obviously, he's drunk. Yeah, he's not doing too well. He needs some help.
Yeah.
Lady! Hey, what song is that from?
Hey, lady, girls, Beastie Boys.
Girls, that's right, Beastie Boys. Hey, lady!
Yeah.
Keep moving, Cecilia Wilson saying.
Yeah.
Sharon Loud says that was silly. Stuart Bryce says that man is bad. Yeah.
I could smell the
Now-
alcohol, guys.
Yeah, we could smell the alcohol on him, sadly. And you know what? It's funny because we don't have Hudson with us. Now, I am sure that if I was holding Hudson, he would not have said a thing. But he felt
No, He was
confident.
drunk. He didn't know anything.
Yeah, but you know,
I feel
sometimes
bad for him in a way.
Hudson is a deterrent
No, I
to
feel
that.
bad for him.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
fine.
I feel bad for him too. But you know, maybe he just had a
all
hard.
good.
He had a hard night.
Yeah,
That's
hard night.
all. That's all. He has issues, Bob B is saying. Yeah, you know, anger issues. Anger issues.
Yeah.
We're a positive channel, and we go away from negativity. Now look at this. You know that I'm a plant lover, a flower lover. Look at this gorgeous planter right here. The West Village is full of gorgeous townhouses and historic buildings, including the structure that holds White Horse Tavern right on the corner of Hudson Street. Yes, you heard it, Hudson Street and West 11th.
We're on West 11th.
Look at this entryway. Isn't this cool, guys?
We're between West 4th and Bleecker.
Terrence R. also said, hey, James and Karla, I think it's safe to say that the guy has some issues. Hello from Yorkshire.
Yes.
Oh, hello. Hello, guys.
Guys, West
From
11th
Yorkshire,
crosses West 4th.
Terrence R., we just highlighted White Horse Tavern. If you're just joining in, you'll have to watch it on replay. The historic White Horse Tavern, where the Welsh poet Dylan Thomas had
Look at
his
that
last
stained glass.
drinks before he passed away.
Stained glass.
Gregory Kelly used to live at 73 Charles Street. Oh, Alicia Riggs is asking where Hudson is. Hudson is writing his pizza novel. He's home writing his pizza novel. Isn't this gorgeous? I love all these flowers.
Yeah, really beautiful.
Oh my God. And look at these. Oh my God. Look at all these gorgeous tulips. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that.
They are nice.
They're so beautiful and colorful. It's so nice that the homeowners plant these. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, it's spring in the West Village. My God.
Look at this. I'm sure that this homeowner has lovingly planted all
Why
these.
don't we
Now
go
look at
over to
this.
the side?
Look at this low little
Yeah,
apartment.
Over here, let them pass.
Isn't this neat? Look at this, guys. Can you imagine? It's like you have your own little home right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Don't you, James?
Yeah, just beautiful. And there's Tartine, remember?
Oh, look at the red door. Guys, do you recall? Look at the top of that building. Can you show that? Look at that that special.
Yeah. Look at that. Kind of a mansard top over here. It's gray and rainy here. Chris Harn said, beautiful flowers. Cayenne Maria, yeah, we've done a couple. You can count them on one hand. the live streams that didn't have Hudson along. When we work in a place, they were preparing food, so we didn't think it was all that polite to.
No, no.
We were allowed access, unfettered access throughout the whole facility.
Yes.
So when they're preparing food, we really don't like to push it and bring Hudson. So I could name like one or two other ones, and that's about it. So Cayenne and Maria, you're right. They're rare and far between. Hope everybody's having a nice Thursday. Hey Shane. Shane Ellis popping in. Stuart Bryce, Emoji Game. Alicia Riggs. Hudson's at home working on his novel. You know.
Guys, do you recall? Can you ask the chat what address will Sarah Jessica Parker live? I think she sold her townhouse on
Right.
Charles Street. Where did she?
Yeah,
Where
where's
does
her
she
new
now live?
townhouse? There's Tartine.
Oh, that's West 11th Street, number
Yeah.
273 and 275.
Okay.
273
All right.
and 275.
There you go.
I think we just passed it.
Yeah, me too.
Guys, I'm going to back up to Sarah Jessica Parker, lives at 273 and 275. We just passed it, so I'm going to back up right here on West 11th Street. We're almost at it. I just had to go a few doors down. The Pizza Chronicles by Hudson. Exactly, Gregory Kelly. 273 and 275. Here we go. I see them. James, here they are. Oh, guys, look at this. She owns these adjoining townhomes. She created a big mansion right here, 273 and 275 West 11th Street. This is all Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick live in this and this. They combine these two properties because the other week we showcased their Charles Street residence, which they sold.
Matthew Broderick. Say Ferris.
That's
Say
Matthew,
Ferris.
that's Matthew
Broderick.
Broderick right now, guys. That's Matthew Broderick. That's Matthew Broderick. I don't want to annoy him, but he's there with his bicycle. Guys, that's Matthew Broderick. There he is. I don't want to. I want to be respectful. But there's Matthew Broderick right there. We like to be respectful, and we try not to, impose on people's lives. But there he is. Okay, so we're gonna be respectful, and not be like a celebrity haunt. But I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe that he was coming home on his bicycle. Matthew Broderick coming home on his bicycle to his residence, right here, and James and Karla captured it. Okay, we're gonna move on. We don't want to be like stalkers.
Yeah.
Adriana Rodriguez says he saw you, Karla. Well,
I
it's pretty.
waved to him.
It's pretty hard not to see me,
See.
and
Say Ferris.
I was trying to be tranquilo.
Yeah.
Now he and his wife do follow us on Instagram, so I don't want to be like a
Yeah.
stalker. In fact, Sarah Jessica Parker, she reposted our video of our visit. We put up on Instagram at JamesandKarla. If you don't follow us on Instagram, we would love for you to follow us on Instagram as well as subscribe to us on YouTube. But I put up a short video of a visit to the iconic Lexington candy shop where we got an egg cream with Hudson. And she... What happened? Oh. And she reposted it on her Instagram, and we felt very grateful and humbled that she did that.
Yeah.
It's his day off apparently. He saw you. I'm sure he's used to it. They're big New Yorkers. Oh, I know. But I don't like to be like a stalker, you know.
Yeah.
Now look at this. Look at this lovely. Look. They're looking like it's being renovated. Can I? I'm not. It's not backing up, right? Look at this townhouse that's in need of renovation. I don't know if it's for sale, but it says no trespassing, private property. Look at that, James. It's looking abandoned. Look at this, guys. It looks like it's abandoned. Private property, no trespassing. Matthew's flick, The Weekend at Bernie's was hilarious. Oh, yeah. That was hilarious, The Weekend at Bernie's. You're absolutely right. Yeah, Matthew Broderick is a really great actor.
Yeah.
These are such gorgeous townhomes.
Can we just have pollen cam for a minute?
Okay, James wants to show you something. Watch out for the mic.
Here, guys, pollen cam.
This is why James's eyes have been... I've had to use Pataday in his eyes every morning because his eyes have been so swollen and itchy from all the pollen that's falling from the trees now. So
Look
he's showing you what a typical...
Pollen.
It's pollen everywhere now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Yeah.
Victoria's saying hello from Brazil. Oh, it's so beautiful to walk down West 11th Street. It's really, I can see
that
why.
Might be Sarah Jessica Parker's or Matthew Broderick's.
This is Sarah Jessica Parker's vehicle. It
Grand
is.
Wagoneer.
She definitely has a Grand Wagoneer. This is her car, just parked down the street from where they live. This is definitely her vehicle because, you know, when we saw it with on Jerry Seinfeld's Coffee and Driving, what's that? Coffee and Cars? They showcase this. This is definitely Sarah Jessica Parker's vehicle. It was featured with Jerry Seinfeld's, Driving with Cars, where she was a guest on it. Her old Grand Wagoneer. Guys, do you want to guess what year this Grand Wagoneer is from? Guess what year, and you will win yourself a photograph. I need to know the year on this Grand Wagoneer that belongs to Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick. If you guess the year of this car correctly, you will win yourself a photograph. Oh, a nice bike tour. Perfect. Valerie Rogers says, who is she? You don't know who, you know who Sarah Jessica Parker is. The famous actress. You know, countless movies, Broadway productions. I mean, got really famous for Sex and the City, obviously. That was great, James, that you noticed that.
Yeah.
Look at this. Guys, if you want to look this up, tell us how much this is. It's a 25-foot wide single-family home here at 228 West 11th Street. Oh my God, it's huge.
Yeah, huge. It's a big one.
25-foot wide. Wow, look at that,
Yeah,
guys.
It's a big beam. It's very beamy.
It's for sale. I think it might be
A wide beam. Yeah, I think it's this side. This side.
not the other side.
That's another apartment.
Right.
See, that's the.
Or they might
25
be
wide.
combining it. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
1976, 1970, 1981. Nope. You guys didn't get it right yet. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Not correct yet. Let us know what year that Grand Wagoneer is from, and you'll win yourself a photograph. Keep on guessing. No one's guessed correct yet. The Grand Wagoneer. The contest is still active. We have not had a winner yet. The Beverly Hills of New York City. Exactly. Oh, Ski Deej, you're getting closer, but no cigar yet. Oh, look at this beautiful at West 11th and Waverly.
Yeah.
Look at that brick townhouse.
It's beautiful.
No, it's not a 2023. No.
No.
Vincent Roja, again, close, but no cigar. Keep on guessing, guys. Still no winner. Oh, look at these pretty tulips.
Yeah. That's a pretty color. Just a blush of pink.
Nope, still not a winner yet. Yeah, I was surprised at the year, to be perfectly honest. I was surprised. I'm still looking. Still no winner yet. Somebody's getting closer. I don't want to say who it is, but somebody's getting closer. The last couple of guesses are closer. Adriana, you're closer. No, Sonia Perez, you're way too off. Getting
This used to
closer,
be the
getting
old
closer,
St.
not
Vincent's
yet.
Hospital.
Getting closer, still not yet. Guys, you still haven't cracked
The
it
old
yet.
St. Vincent's.
Allie and Deanna, the question was, we showed a Grand Wagoneer that belongs to Sarah Jessica Parker parked in front of near her townhouse on West 11th Street. I asked what year that car is, and you'll win yourself a photograph. Ski Deeds got it.
As usual.
Oh wait, Adriana was first. Wait a minute, Susie Q was first. Blue Star was first. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's tough, right?
Blue Star, you're the winner. Blue Star, you are the winner. Blue Star. Blue Star was the first to guess 1989. I was shocked. It looks
89,
older
it looks
than
a lot older
It
than
looks
80.
older than 1989, but I checked the front registration on New York cars. It's always registered, and there has to be a sticker on the front. There's the iconic One World Trade Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got a winner. We got a winner. Please email us again, Blue Star. You got it right with 1989. Blue Star, you got it right with 1989. You were the first to guess. So you win yourself a autograph. Now, I don't know if I still owe you a autograph from a while ago, but please email me again. It's just that we've been a little bit behind in sending our autographs, but I'm going to have more time to do that in the next week or so, because I'm going to have some more time in the evening to do things like that.
Right.
Oh no, it was Susie Q that won it. No, it was Blue Star. It was Blue Star. Blue Star was the first one to guess 1989. I have to go by what I see first in the chat. How old is Sarah Jessica Parker? I think she's, I don't know her exact age. I think she's in her mid to late 50s. No, she's, and Matthew Broderick as well. If you want to look that up in the chat for me and put it in the chat, that would be wonderful. 58. Pookie 6 saying, see, I knew it. I said mid to late 50s. I was right. Look at this stone sparrow.
Yeah,
look
cool.
at this. Look at these heads.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Now we turned on beautiful Greenwich Avenue. Greenwich Avenue cuts through. It's another beautiful block in the West Village. Ivana is also saying 58. Yeah. And I think she looks wonderful for 58. She's maintained and aged gracefully with elegance. Wouldn't you say, James?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss having Hudson because I see all the stores in the West Village are so dog friendly. But like I said, normally we would have Hudson with us, but we were coming from a photo shoot this morning. We were photographing the interior of the historic White Horse Tavern, and it was just a little too much to have Hudson with us because we were trying to. Yeah, they were preparing food. I can take that. It's not a big deal.
Sure.
Yeah. I wonder if she still wear high heels. Yeah, she just cause since we follow her on Instagram, she follows us as well. I noticed that she just did something for, she has a line of shoes, SJP. She has her own line of women's shoes, so she definitely wears heels still. What's that building? That plaque up there?
Let's see. Crikey.
Guys, look at this old firehouse. You know we love pointing out historic buildings. And look at this old firehouse. This is Squad 18. Look at this gorgeous firehouse from 1891. 1891 this was built.
Yeah.
Camilo
Oh,
saying,
look, they're having a book sale over there.
hi from Columbia. Look at that. Squad 18, they even got it on front.
Yeah.
If you remember, we love our firehouses, and we even built the Lego Ghostbusters firehouse. Now I noticed a little book sale. You know, we love books. Oh, it's kids' books. Oh, how cute. Guys, look at that. With love from Maisie. Look at that. A little Maisie the mouse. Oh, this is sweet. It's children's books. Guys, if you are in the need of any children's books, there's a sidewalk sale here in the West Village, and very good prices. Paperback $2.50 each, or 10 for $20. Oh, look at that cat. Pick that one up, James. That's adorable. The kitten book.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of kitten fans. How big is it?
How big is it? The book of all things bigness? Wow.
Yep. Nice. Very nice.
I wonder if there's anything. Oh, and my favorite, I see Curious George books.
Oh, yes.
Look at this. Curious George goes bowling. Oh my God. I can't even imagine what kind of trouble did Curious George, let's just see, get himself into at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. Oh, it has flaps.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh my God. Oh no.
This is
What?
Yeah, West 10th, right?
Yes.
What is he getting himself into?
West 10th off Greenwich.
Guys,
Come to West 10th.
so check this out. This is the Village Preschool Center, and they're having a book sale, and you will help support. Oh, look at this. This is Hudson's favorite, Clifford,
Yeah, there's Clifford in there. They got
the
all
big red dog.
Yeah, that's
Clifford's
great.
first Halloween. We have a doggy, so I'm gonna show you. I think it's on my bag, right, James?
Yeah, there's Hudson.
Oh, Hudson the dog. Okay.
James, you want to show him my bag
Oh,
so
yeah,
everybody
no.
sees?
Here he is.
There he is.
We got all his
wearing,
merch.
James is wearing our channel merchandise. Yeah, that's our little saying. Thank you.
Yes. What's your channel?
It's James and Karla.
Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, of course. Yeah, we were admiring the firehouse, and then I saw the book sale. We love books, so bye bye. James, here,
Yeah,
show
what a
my
nice,
little.
that was
show
a
my
nice little sale. All the
Hudson.
kids, yeah. All the kids' books. They had a lot of classics in there.
You got it?
Yep.
A little Hudson
Sure
on
did.
bag?
Yeah, and I have my Hudson sweatshirt on, our Hudson drip. They were at Greenwich on West 10th. You come down and
West
you
10th.
get the kiddos some books.
Yes, so book sale on West 10th Street,
Curious George
just
were
off
partial
Greenwich
to.
Avenue.
Right?
Very cute.
Yeah. Very cute. Look at this here.
Do you want to show the beautiful plantings in the
Sure.
garden across the street?
Yeah, oh, careful.
I see. We gotta wait for the traffic. Oh, the garden's open, James. But I don't know if you want to go in because of all the pollen. Come on, James. Watch, there's a car now. Just be careful. This is a lovely garden. This was constructed at the site of an old women's prison. There used to be a women's house of detention here, and they have a beautiful garden. It's the Jefferson Market Garden. It's 0.361 acres. It's named for Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. It opened at this site, a market. They used to have a market in 1833 alongside a police court, a volunteer firehouse, and a jail. Like I said, it was a women's prison. The courthouse has a fire watch bell tower. You could see it. And it's beautiful. James is trying to avoid pollen. Oh, look at this. Guys, keep this date in mind. There's going to be a Blooms and Books benefit supporting the Jefferson Market Garden and the Jefferson Market Library on Sunday, April 30th, 2023. A Blooms and Books benefit. Oh, that's wonderful. So guys, they're going to have a benefit that's the proceeds for the benefit go to maintain this lovely garden, because this is all volunteers that maintain this garden, and they're having a benefit. So to keep this gorgeous garden looking beautiful just the way it is. Look at that. Yeah, so gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and it's a dog-friendly garden. So if you have your dog, Hudson's been wandering in there.
Yep.
You can bring your dog inside the Jefferson Market Garden.
You gotta show bigger. You don't wanna... I don't get that.
Look at that, guys. Look at this Jefferson Market. It's now a library. It used to be a house of detention, and now it's a New York Public Library. Look at that bell tower. Yeah, Adriana Rodriguez, exactly. Repeated that everyone is asking, where is Hudson? He's busy writing his pizza novel. He's very busy. He's writing his pizza novel. The best spots in New York City.
He finally has some peace and quiet.
To get pizza. Hudson's, he has to, he needs some time. Like, we can't, he can't be walking around all the time. He needs time to write. This pizza novel. The future bestseller. Right, James?
Right.
Now I see Hudson is greater than humans. Exactly.
He is, though.
Yeah, I miss him, but we couldn't bring him because they were prepping food for the day, and they were getting food deliveries. Yes, they were getting a lot of food deliveries while we were doing our interior shoot of White Horse Tavern, and it just wouldn't have been right to bring him along.
No.
Now look at that. Look at that.
Sometimes they say,
Look at that. One World Trade Center.
yeah, big thing, big
Looking
deal.
down 6th Avenue.
This used to be
So-
Barnes & Noble right here.
Look, some vinyl records for sale.
There's Barnes & Noble. I'm just turning it for a second.
Yeah, this used to be Barnes & Noble right here.
Yep.
And then
this used
when...
to be Crazy Eddie, I believe.
Yeah, and then this used to be a Grace Papaya right over here.
Right over here.
Grace
Perfect.
Papaya was right there.
Good.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we miss the Barnes & Noble, but I like to support independently owned bookstores. Hudson texted me from his cell phone and says, yes, it's true, Jennifer.
It's true.
Yeah, he texted you from the cell phone that Marjolaine bought for him. Yeah. Hello, it's Hudson here. Hello.
Yeah. This one's on a call, so I'm not here.
Oh.
Yeah, look at those, huh? Those are tasty.
Oh, that's looking nice, huh?
Yeah. Look at a Rolo with the hot dog. Nice.
Do you want something to snack on, James?
I'm good. I got it.
Looking good.
Yep. So,
George just ordered Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon Japanese vinyl reissue.
George.
Oh, that
Nice
sounds
job,
great.
George.
Extra good.
Yep, Lexi chairs. There's the electric room.
See, this is now Goods for the Study is a nice store that's owned by the same owners of the McNally Jackson bookstore. We were talking about independently owned bookstores, and they have this also a store. It's like a stationery store.
Yeah, really cool.
And they have adorable stationery items like journals and cards. And I think it was a good place to shop for Mother's Day. Hudson has the iPhone 14. Oh yeah.
He has a better phone than I do.
Oh, Valerie Rogers says, "Please stay away from the bakery. I'm on a fast. Have mercy, please."
Yeah, I can't eat that
Well,
stuff.
James is on a fast too. He's in a way because, I always have to watch James's diet. You know, unlike Hudson, Hudson can eat whatever he wants. Hudson's very slender, even though he's 11 years old, which is a senior citizen for dog years. 11 years is like, you know, late 70s, early 80s in people years. Hudson's very nice and lithe. Oh yeah, guys, we're gonna show you another little gem of the West Village.
Yeah. Oh, look at him.
Oh, reminds me of Mr. Hudson. Sonia Perez loves customizable stationery. Yeah, they have a lot of beautiful stationery. Now look at this historic building. Look at this, guys. I'm a little worried about it because, as you see, they're gonna build a big building right here in the corner. They knocked down low-lying buildings, but because this is not part of a historic district, right, where we are. Because the street signs are green. McDougal Street and McDougal Alley. The street signs are green, meaning this is not part of the Greenwich Village Historic District. So these townhouses can be knocked down.
They're in danger. Yeah.
Whereas things that have a different color sign, and I'm going to show you in a second. But first, we're going to go down this private alley. This is McDougal Alley. It's private. Oh, look at how cute would Hudson look on this little tooting around on this Vespa, James. Look at those Vespas. But look, this is a private alley of houses. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at this, number 8.5. Look at that, divine colored. Historic buildings get knocked down, but thank God a lot of Greenwich Village does have historic preservation and is designated a historic district, so therefore you can't just knock down a townhouse. And I wandered in here because it's just it's like stepping back into the past. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those big doors. Those windows. Yeah, Valerie Rogers, there are a lot of historic districts in New York City. You're absolutely right. But Greenwich Village is one of the oldest. And in fact, the Greenwich Village, where we are now, was exempt from the street grid imposed in 1812, where the buildings all were built and the streets were all designed on a grid system. So, you know, north, south, east, west. But in Greenwich Village, there's all these crooked streets, like West 11th crosses West 4th. Like, it doesn't make numerical sense. But elsewhere in New York City, it's pretty easy to navigate because it's on a grid system, but not here in Greenwich Village. Yeah, so they knocked down this low building, and they're going to be building something in its place. It was like basically a one-story building over here.
Yeah, it was.
There was a couple of them.
The taxpayer.
Yeah.
They knocked down the taxpayer. Yeah.
Exactamente. Why? What's wrong? Oh, some new windows. Be careful, James.
Yeah.
Got some delivery of new windows. Let's move on. Got a lot of just going on. Wow, there's a lot of traffic here on 8th Street, James. Yeah, we want to show you another historic little gem of Greenwich Village, because now we crossed over from West Village. Now we're in Greenwich Village proper. Pretty much the dividing line is, some say it's 7th Avenue, but others say it's 6th Avenue, but definitely we've crossed over. We're we're east of 6th Avenue, so we're definitely in the Greenwich Village now. Now this is the New York Studio School of Drawing, Painting, and Sculpture. And this studio school was donated by none other than the Whitneys. Right, Gertrude. Now look at this. Look at number 8. I want to show you something.
Yeah, that's a low door.
This is a low door. Look how.
It's like a low talker.
Look at. If I'm gonna enter number 8.
Yeah,
Look, I gotta duck down, guys.
yeah. You can get in that little doorway. James could almost fit in there.
It's a Hudson door.
Yeah, and then across the street's the Marlton.
Yeah, now this is a great hotel to stay at in the heart of Greenwich Village. If I can show you quickly the lobby. Let me show you this. This is the beautiful Marlton Hotel. And it has a beautiful fireplace. It's in a historic building, the Marlton. This is the birthplace of Gallo Plaza Lasso. Spring day, you could see. Super nice and cozy, right? And see, here's the area. And the thing that I love best about this hotel is look at how the old keys, like you're stepping back in time. They really did a wonderful job. They've modernized the hotel, but they kept that old-timey feel. So it's a wonderful place to stay in Greenwich Village, the Marlton. I mean, it's not inexpensive. If you guys want to look up how much the rooms are at the Marlton. Yeah, it looks spiffy, right? James, I hear a lot of, all right. The Marlton, James.
Yeah.
The Marlton Hotel. Guys, how much is a room for, to stay this week at the Marlton Hotel? Chris Bates says you would put messages and mail in those little boxes for guests.
Nice.
Yeah, isn't it great that they kept that feature, Chris?
Yep.
We loved it. If you guys want to look up the Marlton, how much a room is in there, I'd be curious.
And look at this. Show those. They covered the electric boxes with brick.
Z attended the New York School of Drawing back in 1975.
I see.
Oh, set up by the New York Studio School, set up by the Whitney, by Gertrude Whitney. Person turquoise is waving to us. Extra good. Yes. Yeah, I can't Google the price because I'm live streaming from my phone right now, so it's hard for me to Google it. But if somebody that's in the chat wants to Google it and look it up, the Marlton on West 8th Street, how much it is per night in a hotel during the month of April, $439 per night.
That's it.
Wow. It's $439 US dollars per night. So it's not an inexpensive place to stay, but you're steps away from Washington Square Park. Now I have a tip for you. If you want to stay just one block from here, diagonally across from Washington Square Park, and we did a recorded video of a tour of the hotel. A lovely place to stay that's much more reasonably priced is the Washington Square Hotel. Washington Square Hotel, guys. Gorge, can you put up in the link to our video? It's a recorded video, it's not a live stream, where we visited the Washington Square Hotel. And you can stay in a room where Bob Dylan stayed at.
Yeah.
Yes, Bob Dylan, the Rolling Stones stayed there, all sorts of famous people.
It's like
Yes, Washington Square Hotel. George, our wonderful moderator, Gorge. Oh, Chris Bates is saying, I worked at a hotel as a night auditor long ago that had the mailboxes for guest rooms. One guy got angry because we didn't have a room and threw his rental car keys at me. They got stuck in the box.
Oh, God.
And then, so I told him, you don't have a room and you just lost your car.
Nice.
Ah!
Wow.
Oh my God, that's
Karma.
too funny.
Karma came around and smacked them.
Yeah, Ambrose Chamberpot, a more affordable hotel to stay at is the Washington Square Hotel. We've done a recorded video of it. If Gorge, I think, is going to look for the link to it. Want me to take that back, James? I can take it. No, give it to me, please. It will hurt you in the end.
No.
No.
Remember, Patricia Field had her store over here.
Yes, Pat Field had her store. She has it again. She reopened down by Seward Park.
Seward, right?
Exactly. George Lopez is a great moderator. Look, they're going to be filming tomorrow. Ghost
S4.
Ghost S4.
Season 4, maybe.
Season 4 of Ghost.
We don't
Oh,
Yes.
Ghost Season 4. Wow. The New York State of Mind was Billy Joel sample was just playing. Yeah, you know, I think it was so distorted that I don't think I'll get a copyright strike for that. I think we're okay. Now, this part of West A Street used to be full of a lot of shoe stores back in the day. I don't know if anybody in the chat used to go shopping on West 8th Street, but it was known for its shoe stores.
Yeah, hey, look at that. That's nice, huh? The V8 by Turbo.
V8 by Turbo.
We've seen that parked.
Washington Square Hotel is only $193 a night.
there you go.
See, that's what I told you. We have the best tips for everyone in our chat. If you don't want to cough up a $439 a night, just one short block away, actually closer to Washington Square Park, because it's diagonally across the street from Washington Square Park is the Washington Square Hotel. Oh, Gorge just put up the link to watch our video at the Washington Square Hotel, and we visited the room just like where Bob Dylan stayed.
Just like
Gorge needs to be promoted and get a raise to senior moderator.
senior moderator.
Senior moderator, get it?
Assistant to the assistant
No,
VP.
senior moderator. You get it?
Yeah.
No pun intended. Senior. S-E-N-O-R,
Hey,
not
there's a Polestar.
S-E-N.
Chris Bates will like that.
Oh, look at that, a Polestar.
Yeah, it's expensive car.
Yeah, that is an expensive Cadillac, right?
No, it's not a Cadillac.
I mean, not a Cadillac,
Volvo.
it's a Volvo.
Polestar. Chris Bates.
Oh,
if
what
you've
year
ever
was the
seen
station
one.
wagon? R.J. Wertheimer, Sarah Jessica Parker's station wagon, the Grand Wagoneer was 1989.
See if Chris Bates has ever seen a Polestar.
Chris Bates, have you ever seen a Polestar driving? Guys, I hope you're enjoying our meandering, our nice leisurely walk from the West Village all the way to the East Village. We're pretty much not quite going from river to river because we started on Hudson Street,
Yeah.
but almost river to river. Almost. Okay, let's go ahead, move ahead. Why don't you detect it? It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good. Right, James? RJ Wertheimer says, oh my God, I was way off. Yeah, I was shocked when I looked at the year of the car because to me, the car looked like it was older. Oh, James, you want me to, I can get it.
But
Just, you want to move it just now?
no, go to Tompkins Square. Get it, make
Oh, yeah. Or we can go to the one on 2nd Avenue.
home. Yeah. Yeah. Go to second.
Guys, James and I have a destination. We have a destination that we're gonna get a little treat for Hudson on our way home. I just thought of a great place to highlight. Blue Star loves our walks. Thank you, Blue Star. If you're just joining in, and if you're new to our channel, I'm Karla. Next to me is James. One of the most important members of our YouTube family channel, the team, if you will, is our sweet dog Hudson. He is not with us because he's currently in our studio apartment in the East Village working on his Best Pizzas in New York novel. That's right, You heard it. He's writing a novel. Oh, look at the Cookie Monster and the Count.
Oh, I see him. That's cute, huh? There we go.
Wow, Jimenez Video Production says it's $757 on May 25th till May 27th for a deluxe queen room at the Washington Square Hotel. Well, I mean, like, holiday weekends are always going to raise their price. And don't forget that there's NYU graduation as well.
Yeah.
So they might be, you know, prices will always go up according to the season. Chris Bates has a great question.
Yeah.
Chris Bates is asking. I'll wait until we pass. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna talk again in a second. It's just really loud. The garbage truck is making a lot of noise. Chris Bates is asking. Chris Bates is asking, do we walk faster when we don't have Hudson with us? The answer,
Probably overall, yes.
Overall, I would say yes, because
it's the sniff factor.
because Hudson likes to stop and sniff at various
the
things.
sniff factor.
We call it reading his P mail. Hudson needs to read his P mail along the way while we walk. So we can walk faster when we don't have Hudson with us. But I would say we're at a pace that Hudson can keep up with us today.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Desi Des, how are you? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Des.
We had a little earlier than usual live stream because we had a photo shoot at the historic White Horse Tavern this morning that's been in business since 1880. We were shooting the interior, and the interior of the historic bar, tavern, restaurant will be appearing, our photographs, in our upcoming book, Great Bars of New York City, which is going to be published in the fall of 2024. We also have a book coming out in 2023, meaning this year. The official pub date is September 19th. We're going to be having a book release party on October 7th. It's a Saturday at the Village bookstore, gallery and bookstore. In fact, we're going to be passing right by it. We're going to show you the location of it. That book also features, but not the interior photography, but it features the outside photographs of White Horse Tavern. So it's actually going to be in both of our books, James.
Yeah.
No, the cube does not spin any longer. I'm sorry I didn't talk about that, but they let me just back up for a second. James, if you want to stay there for a second. The cube, this is the historic cube at Astor Place. They've now soldered it so it no longer spins. You can see the cube right there. The cube no longer spins. They've soldered it in place so that it no longer spins anymore. Desi Jez just sent us $4.99. Thank you, Desi Jez. Let me thank you. Thank you, Desi Des. Thank you. So this is the historic cube in Astor Place. And as you can see, it's welded now. So it no longer spins. They welded it. You used to be able to push it, like it was pretty heavy, but a couple of people could get it spinning and it would spin round and round and round. I mean, honestly, it survived for many, many, many years with it spinning. So I'm not sure why they decided to finally solder it, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, I'll have some water. Thank you, James. Now I'm going to show you another sculpture. It's by
None other. Here, can you put this away?
none other than Keith Haring. So along 8th Street is beautiful artwork. Now, there's artwork by, oh wait, look, this is part of the Mosaic Trail. If you watched our live stream the other day, we ran into Jim Powers working on his mosaic. And this is part of this Mosaic Trail. He did the mosaics on these light posts to beautify the neighborhood. So let's show you the Keith Haring. There's more mosaics across the street right there. You can see them. CAK813 says, I'm sorry to hear that the cube doesn't spin anymore. Thanks for the info, Karla. Yeah, CAK813, I mean, they just did that last year. Like they stopped the cube from spinning up until sometime last year. Oh, look at this. He's waiting patiently. He wants a little piece of the panini. Oh, hi, look at you. Oh my God, look at you. One blue eye, one brown eye, gorgeous. Oh, Hudson would love that dog yell. So now, let me show you another piece of beautiful artwork. This is done by none other than Keith Haring. I just wore a sweater by Keith Haring. Look at that.
Yeah.
Extra good.
Chin up, chest out, stepping right to it.
Oh, hi, Rosalind Brown. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Rosalind.
Christian Hansen. The Mighty Bull says Hudson's the mightiest bulldog in America. Did you ever live stream without Hudson in it? Toilet paper is asking.
One other couple times.
A couple of times we have, but very rarely. Most of the time Hudson is with us. Oh, Kate, Mialra is on a layover waiting to fly to New York City right now. Well, it's a gorgeous day. You won't be disappointed.
Want to go to second and then, or A and then?
Second, because that's where I'm going to end up.
Yeah. Yeah, so go down Stuyvesant.
Yeah. Oh, do we show? So don't show Joey's place?
No, we just did, right? Unless we missed it. You want to come down this way or go up second that way?
Yeah.
Right.
So guys, we're going to show you. We're going to show you where we're going to have our official book release party and book signing. The book that's coming out this fall is called Storefront NYC. Storefront NYC. And it's all about beloved mom and pop stores in New York City. It's our
Storefront.
It's our exterior photography, Storefront NYC. And when it comes out this fall, we are going to have a book release party and we're going to show you the spot. But first, I want to show you where the iconic Trash and Vaudeville store used to be located. Right here at the Hamilton Holly House on 4 St. Mark's Place. Right next to it, the iconic St. Mark's Hotel.
Yep.
Right here is where many rock legends, punk legends got their duds, meaning like what they wore. Also, Bruce Springsteen got
the shirt he wore on the cover of The River.
The shirt he wore on the cover of the album The River, he purchased from Trash and Vaudeville.
They gave it to him for free because it was in such terrible shape.
Right here. It's still in business, but they were forced to move because of a rent increase, and they relocated to East 7th Street between Avenue A and First Avenue. Now we're going to show you the Village Works gallery and bookstore has not officially opened yet, but this is where it's going to be opening. They're still working. They're doing kind of like a yard sale now. This is where our book signing and book release party is going to be at 12 St. Mark's Place on Saturday, October 7th. Put that date in your date book. This is a historic building. It used to be, I'm gonna go across the street before the bus. I know. It used to be a shooting gallery, and not like shooting up drugs, but shooting like guns. It's an old German building. You see Deutsche. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Deutsche Amerikanische Schützen Gesellschaft. It was a gun shooting gallery.
Yep. Hey, there's Joey.
Oh, there's Joey Sheridan right now. Oh, hey Joey. We're showing everything again. He's getting ready to open. He's We're not going to bother him now. Let him get his bearings. We'll come back when he's open for business. But
Cross over the shade.
that's where we're going to have our book release party. Save the date, Saturday, October 7th. Oh, Gesellschaft. PLC, it means PLC in German. The Mighty Bull just sent us $4.99 for a hot dog for Hudson. Oh my God, Mighty Bull. Thank you so much for that.
We don't have any hot dogs. Right?
Thank you, Mighty Bull. We're going to get something for Hudson. Let me show you another historic building. Let me thank Mighty Bull. Just stay this way.
Yep.
Thank you, Mighty Bull. Thank you. Now look at this. This is where there was a great record store and a bar. Grassroots Tavern was on the ground floor. On the ground floor here was Grassroots Tavern. And then there was Sounds right up here. This was a great record store back in the day. Unfortunately, both of them have closed, but this is where Grassroots Tavern, an iconic dive bar, and Sounds used to be. Oh, Cornelius Random says, I would like to get some signed art by Karla. I would love a signed book as well. Oh, well, we will be selling some of our framed photos and unframed photos as well through Village Works Gallery and Bookstore. And of course, we'll have books available for purchase as well, and we'll be personalizing and signing them. Woo, look at that.
Yeah, pigeon, huh?
Look at that pigeon.
Yeah, he thinks he's hot stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks he's, cock of the walk, right?
Here's the historic Mamoun's Falafel, established 1971. Not here on St. Mark's Place. The original location, which is still in business, is on McDougal Street. McDougal Street. In fact, it's just steps away from where Bob Dylan played his first kind of appearance, his first gig in New York City. It was a non-paying gig. It was a non-paying gig, but a gig nonetheless. And that's at
Cafe what?
Cafe Wa.
And Gaslight.
Yeah, Grassroots Tavern closed in early 2018. Exactly, Ambrose Chamber Pot. And then, and also Sounds closed not too long after that. Now this is the iconic location of where, hi, how are you? Gem Spa used to be located. And as you see, something new has opened up. I guess it's open for business now. It's a new cafe. Oh, I don't know if they're open for business yet. They might be still working on it. Poetica. Okay, they're not open for business yet, but this is where the iconic Gem Spa used to be located. When are you guys opening? Oh, we're opening on Monday. Oh, perfect. Thank you. They're opening on Monday. This is where Gem Spa, and Gem Spa appears. Anyone who's a Madonna fan will recognize Gem Spa because it appeared in the movie Desperately Seeking Susan, because she stopped and got a newspaper outside of Gem Spa. And then, she would, as you know from in Desperately Seeking Susan, she was always reading the newspapers because she would, that's how she would catch up with Jimmy.
Yep.
Now, should I show that narrowest thing or?
Yeah, why not?
I want to show you another.
More,
yes, this is more Jim Powers Mosaic. This is the Mosaic Trail.
Yeah. The Eden Rock.
Cecilia Will Olson says, thanks for the info on the date of the book signing. I can't wait to meet you and everyone else.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, the Stomp has stopped. The Orpheum Theater is the oldest neon sign in continuous operation in New York City. And it was the site where Stomp used to be. Stomp just closed. There's no more Stomp here in New York City at the Orpheum Theater.
No, you can't go see them banging on cans.
No more banging on the cans. Now I want to show you though a great historic building here on St. Mark's Place. It's an amazing building. It's one of the narrowest buildings in New York City. It's 39 St. Mark's Place. Look at that. Look at how narrow this building is. You see it, 39 St. Mark's Place. Isn't it amazing? That's it. That's how wide the building is.
That's it.
Isn't that adorable? Oh, Gorge says I was lucky enough to get an autographed copy of one of our books. Yes, Gorge, and we will save for all our moderators copies of our new book.
Yep.
We will definitely do that. Guys, if you can't make it to our book event, don't worry, because we will be offering autographed copies of our books for sale.
Autograph.
You know, and it will benefit our you know, the proceeds will go right to us, and we will be selling those, and you will just have to pay for the cost of the book and shipping. If you're
have a photograph.
right, and it will have a Hudson photograph inside of it. If you're in the United States, I'll be able to ship it to you via media mail, so it won't be expensive to ship it. Overseas is a different story, but now I know Nick G is coming to New York in November. So if you are located in the UK, we can always see if Nick G would be willing to tuck a signed copy or two in his luggage. But that you'll have to ask Nick G about. Now this is the lovely Veselka. It's a Ukrainian comfort food diner. We have live streamed many times from Veselka. Not only have we eaten in their outdoor cafe, but it's been in business since 1954. It's a lovely spot to have homemade pierogies and borscht. And we've live streamed a couple of times, including a special dinner that was cooked by a special guest from Ukraine, a chef. Yes, I don't know if Nick G, if you find that, I don't know. It was that last year sometime?
Yeah, I think it was last year, right?
See, that's the bank that we can get the thing. So.
Oh, perfect. That's not too bad.
No.
That's not too bad.
Yes, Ron on Location remembers the infamous gooseneck episode.
Yeah, you remember Gooseneck. I sure do.
Nick G is willing to do that. Tuck a few signed copies of our books, so people that are in the UK that are interested in getting a signed copy, so they don't have to pay the exorbitant shipping price that it would cost me to ship it to you in the UK. Now I want to show you, this is called the Jewish Walk of Fame. The Jewish Walk of Fame was installed in the steps. This was the site of the original 2nd Avenue Deli. It was founded in 1954, and these are stars of the Yiddish theater, including one of the most famous is Fivish Finkel.
Yeah. He passed away a couple years ago.
The owner of the 2nd Avenue Deli, may he rest in peace, Abe Liebewall, installed the Jewish Walk of Fame, if you will, want to call it, in front of his store. Unfortunately, he was murdered, and they still haven't, during a robbery attempt, and they still haven't found his killer. Gorge says Nick will be involved in the book smuggling trade. Yeah, book smuggler.
A mule.
A mule. Yeah, Nick is going to be our mule. A book mule. Oh my God, that's too funny. The sirens and the car horns honking is the songs of the city. Yeah, guys, it doesn't faze us. We're so used to it. And then honestly, we're in the East Village now. I forgot to tell you that. We crossed over in the East Village. Once we crossed the Bowery, we crossed from Greenwich Village. First West Village we started out, then Greenwich Village, and then now we're in the East Village. We've been in there since we crossed over the Bowery. But I forget what I was talking about. Oh yes, the 2nd Avenue Deli.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go to a spot and get a little gift and something to eat for Hudson. But I want to point out beforehand, I was talking about the stars of the Yiddish theater. This movie theater was actually one of the Yiddish theaters. This is called the Village East Movie Theater. And it is actually originally a Yiddish theater. And Five Schwinkel performed there, as well as many other famous Yiddish actors and actresses. If you go inside the Village East, which is otherwise known as the Jaffe Art Building, the best place to see a movie is their main auditorium. It was constructed in 1926 as a Jewish vaudeville theater. And you can go inside. The main auditorium has a gorgeous ceiling made of plaster. A gorgeous, like, Moorish design in their ceiling. Right, James? A Moorish design in their theater.
Yeah.
So guys, without further ado, I am going to get us bagels at our favorite bagel place in all of New York City, Tompkins Square Bagels, and then we'll go home and eat them with Hudson. We're not going to eat them now because we're going to bring a bagel home for Hudson. Should I get a plain bagel for Hudson? Yeah. We're going to get Hudson a plain bagel, and we'll get an everything bagel and a couple of other things. Now, Tompkins Square Bagels, we've also highlighted in a recorded video. I'm going to do my best. I'm hoping that I still have service coming in here. But they have amazing sandwiches, and their bagels are out of this world. They bake them at their store that's on Avenue A. But this is all their bagels. They're really amazing. The owner's name is Christopher Puglisi, and he's such a nice guy. And we've live streamed, we've met Chris, and we did a recorded video where we watched all their bagels are made. They're hand rolled, and then they're boiled, and then they're baked. So guys, there's music playing in the background, and so I'm going to have to mute this, but I'm going to order the bagels now, and I hope that you can't really hear this, but I'm a little afraid that you might be able to. So I'm going to give this to James, and I'm going to order our bagels. So hold on, I'm going to walk this out. So they also have baked items too. So I'm going to order our bagels, and I'm going to just give this to James, and then I'll come back out with the bagels. So hold on, guys. James, they have some music playing, so do you mind holding this while I order the bagels? And then I'll show everybody what we bought.
Yeah.
And you can show them the lovely Jaffe.
Yeah, guys, Jaffe Theater, done inside Moorish style. We had shot it extensively, taken a lot of photos of it. Hope you're all having a nice Thursday. They're filming something over here. Looks like a storm chaser truck they got over there. I'm not sure what's going on, but there's also an apartment for the manager to live in inside the Jaffe. Hey, now YC popping in. Paul McDonough, welcome aboard, Paul. George, that sounds like a great order. Yeah, it's sunny, Nick G, beautiful day. 60, right around 60, maybe 60 in a 1, but just beautiful. This is 2nd Avenue. There's the top of St. Mark's Church over there. That's looking south. That's looking north up 2nd Avenue. At least once a day we walk Hudson right past this place. Hope everybody enjoying the spring. Pollen's getting to me a little bit. Cornelius Random. Yeah, shipping's a bear now. Shipping is an absolute bear. Expensive. The trees are all blooming, and that makes my eyes go itching. Yeah. Hey, Scott. Hey, Stormy, that's true. Standing in front of a little thrift store, I'll show you that too. This used to be a thrift store me and Karla would go to a lot, and then it kept getting more and more expensive. Right here. And then there was a place we got our newspaper and coffee over here where Tompkins is. Hey, Mr. Alt, popping in. Ollie Roger, popping in. Welcome aboard. Yeah, now I see the pollen is worse than other years. It's Solar. Where's a good tailor seamstress in New York? Trying to find one for an upcoming graduation. It's Solar. Karla has had stuff made. She will get you that info. Absolutely. She had a suit jacket made from fabric from Mendel Goldberg. Yeah, right, they keep getting more expensive. The thrift stores, you start to wonder. Just like used records. We stopped by a place the other day and we're like, wow, these used records, you know, they're very used. And they're coming up, they're approaching the cost of a new one. Honest to God. Hey, Alex Burrell, popping in. Welcome aboard, Alex. Hope the crack is good. How's the crack today? This is East 12th, the famous John's of West 12th Street, right down the block. You got the 12th Street Ale House, and there's a little better view of the Jaffe right here. Right there. Yeah, Mendel Goldberg, LAB, you got it. Yeah, you can. We find them. You just got to know where to look. I totally agree. I totally agree, Valerie Rogers. We find amazing stuff there. Totally agree. You just got to know which ones to look for, and unfortunately this one right now slipped off our list of favorites. Typical East Village tenement buildings. Yeah, aren't they nice old buildings? Look at that, huh? Hey, Pablo from Argentina. Welcome aboard. Pablo Echevarria. Love New York too? Yeah, look at these buildings. Just beautiful. This is East 12th. East 12th. Got the spring hats out. Right over here. Yeah, these are beautiful. Hey, Camilo Gonzalez, the name of the hotel you show us. The lobby. Ache, $40 per night. Well, the name of the hotel we showed the lobby of was the Marlton. The Marlton. And we were also mentioning the Washington Square Hotel. I don't think either of those, Camilo, are $40 a night though. I honestly don't. Hey, Eric's. Beautiful day out here. Here comes Karla.
Guess what I got for Hudson?
What'd you get, Hudson?
I got him his own bagel and birthday cake cream cheese.
Oh, birthday
Check this out, guys.
Cream cheese for the Hudster.
Birthday cake. It has birthday cake like sprinkles.
Oh, that's
it's
adorable.
It's a birthday cake cream cheese for Hudson's Bagel.
Yeah.
Now I want to show you all the bagels that they have at Tompkins Square Bagels are hand rolled, boiled, and baked on a wooden plank. It's like the old school way. So I got a cinnamon raisin bagel. You can check it out.
Yep. Blasphemy.
There's an everything bagel
That's
in there.
James,
Do
traditional.
you see that?
And then Hudson gets his plain.
Plain bagel.
They look absolutely delicious.
With the birthday cake cream
Yeah, George.
cheese.
I said I would ask Carla. There's 2 questions I said I would ask Carla.
Okay, what's that?
Itzalar asked the name of a tailor where he can get something done for graduation. I said Carla would know.
Oh, well, I used to go to Gino's.
But also the guy who made your jacket.
Yes, I can. Email me and I'll give you my recommendation.
Itzalar. Email Carla.
But on Rivington Street, there's a great tailor too.
Rivington Street.
Yeah, and Orchard Street. Remember the
Yes.
guy on Orchard
And then
Street?
someone else asked, what hotel did you mention today that was only $40 a night? I didn't think any of them
No,
were.
not 40. It was
No.
$439 for the mall.
$439.
But it was only $195 for Washington Square Hotel.
Got
If
him
you
up
want
to
to
date.
spend around $100 a night, the only place is the Carlton Arms Hotel.
Yes, that's one of our favorites as well. And that has the Banksy room
Right.
that we had mentioned in our video.
But it might be a little bit more than $100.
Jane Hotel has a tiny room for cheap, but not
no,
that
but Jane
cheap.
Hotel is closing for good
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Guys, this
So
has been
guys,
fun.
we're gonna go home.
Thanks for
and
hanging
we're gonna
out.
have our a birthday bagel celebration with Sweet Boy Hudson
Yep.
from Tompkins Square Bagels. Extra, extra good. Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Yep.
I will put up on our community page the picture of the birthday bagel
That
with
Hudson.
the cream cheese on it
That Hudson's going to tear
for
into.
Hudson. We're gonna take a picture of
He's
Hudson
going to tuck into it.
having his birthday bagel. Extra good.
Don't forget to
thanks for the
subscribe,
super
guys.
chats,
It's
super
free.
stickers. We really appreciate it. We hope you had fun today, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.